Here are some simple strategies for making money with Bitcoin. Let's identify the price trend with a long-term moving average, which is just the average price over a long period of time. The red and green bars represent the weekly price of Bitcoin over the past 2 years. The curved black line is the average price over the previous 52 weeks. Green bars are weeks when the price went up, and red bars when the price dropped. There are a lot more green weeks than red weeks, and the curved black line is curving upward. The prices themselves have remained above the black line for at least the past 2 years. Taken together, all these observations confirm that the price of Bitcoin is in a long-term uptrend. Could this change? Of course, but following the long-term trend is where the smart money is in any market. Strategy number 2. We're going to follow the Bitcoin news and buy a small amount on any negative news. This will allow us to accumulate a position at a lower average price as we ride the uptrend. The chart shows the Bitcoin price dropping from about $5,000 to $3,000 after the Chinese government announced a crackdown on ICOs and Bitcoin exchanges. Since the Bitcoin market is so volatile, it naturally panics at any hint of negative news, and this Chinese ban is no different. Note the impressive bounce back after the precipitous drop. Within just a few days, the price was back over $4,000 and appeared to be resuming its long-term uptrend. Buying on negative news in the long-term uptrend is a way to capitalize on these swings and accumulate a trend-following position at a lower average price. Strategy number 3, trade the fundamentals. This is a chart that shows the increase in daily Bitcoin transactions over the past 2 years. From a low of near 125,000 to a high of about 300,000, clearly the number of transactions and thus the adoption of Bitcoin is becoming more widespread, which adds to its value as a currency and as an investment. This is just one of many fundamental Bitcoin statistics you can follow in the news to identify short and long-term trends. Strategy number 4, trade the swings. If you're a bit of a math geek like I am, you may be ready to try a little technical trading. Technical analysis applies mathematical formulas to price and volume data to produce charts that traders use to generate buy and sell signals. The RSI is a momentum indicator that estimates the strength of a price level, and the MACD is an oscillator that signals a turning point in the market. Here we see the MACD, the vertical bars in the middle window, cross the zero line, while the RSI line, the purple line in the lower window, continues to rise. This is a clear buy signal and an extremely strong one as the Bitcoin price increased more than 13% over the next 24 hours. This is just one example of the application of technical analysis to trading. Strategy number 5, long-term investing. Bitcoin is much more than a bunch of techie nerds and traders caught up in a frenzied speculative bubble. The entire financial world is in agreement that there's a huge value in the technology that powers Bitcoin. Known as blockchain, it emerges from the pairing of a special kind of math called cryptography with the combined processing power of millions of computers worldwide. Together they create a self-stabilizing cash economy that needs no government regulators or central bankers. This quicker, safer, more robust, cheaper, and more reliable technology can be applied to every facet of value transfer, ownership, and transactions. The blockchain revolution is just beginning, so an investment in cryptocurrency is an investment in the transformative value of blockchain, and the big banks are investing heavily.